Hi, my name is Dean. I'm 25 and I'm from South Africa. I had drunk ayahuasca before over a long period of time, spread out over that time with the various people, so I was aware of its potential for healing and to evolve consciousness. But I had never done it in quite an immersive setting such as this, and I had never learned about the science of healing that lies behind ayahuasca and all the plants and how to connect with them, how to communicate with them, and how the various ways in which we use them for healing. The course was amazing, tumultuous, but amazing. I think one of the primary things that I have and I will take with me is I've initiated some of the most important healing of my life here. I had some issues, physical, nervous system issues, and they are well on their way to being cured, and I'm going to remain here until they are. And I already feel a remarkable difference in my body-mind system, and shortly I will have completely cured myself of these afflictions, and I'm going to remain with Enrique and the foundation in order to do that and to share something that came towards the beginning and has remained with me during and not during ceremonies was a very tangible, experiential, and always available connection to my divinity, I guess. You know, that thing that connects us to all life and is the primary undercurrent for the healing work. That has been quite profound, and as I say, is available to me in my daily waking life. At any moment, any given moment, I can tap into that and receive the benefits, both energetic, physiological, mental, and feeling. I guess that the barrier between subject and object kind of thinning out a little bit, or just feeling very united with my environment, my surroundings. That's just one of many things. The amount of information I receive on this course is phenomenal. I mean, it's jam-packed, and I will be using it forever, and I will definitely be going over and reflecting and unpacking and taking out bits and pieces and looking at them more closely and utilizing them. And it's really an immensely comprehensive package. Enrique and Carlos do their utmost to make sure that we have everything we need and that all the details are looked at and taken care of. And they were both incredibly generous with their knowledge and wisdom and really willing to share it, wanting to share it. And so I definitely feel saturated with new information and knowledge and wisdom. The camp is really, really comfortable. It's just perfect. And the location is absolutely the same. It's amazing to be here in the Amazon jungle and be comfortable. I myself haven't had much of a problem with bugs and mosquitoes and whatnot. And just to be here and listen to the sounds and looking at the stars last night, I was just like 7 or 8 shooting stars in a period of perhaps an hour. So it's just totally magical. The community is really awesome, really friendly, really hospitable, also really generous. I've been talking to them in the best way I know how, but they're incredibly willing to communicate, as challenging as that might be, given that I don't speak much Spanish. But I have been learning, thanks to them, in large part thanks to them. And the food's also been fantastic. Eating mostly a lot of local fish out the river, and it's a really perfect environment to complement the work that goes on with the medicines and in ceremony, because it's like an outer correlation to what is happening on an internal level in terms of getting back to our resources that are all around us and utilizing them in a very harmonious manner. So Enrique is phenomenal. I lack the accurate wording to describe him. I've worked with a few Curanderos, but I've never worked with a doctor. He is a doctor. There's no limit to what he can do and the healing that he can accomplish. And he's also really down to earth, incredibly sweet, incredibly generous, incredibly personable. And he's very much on a mission to help as many people as he can, and also disseminate his wisdom to others, and so that the healing spreads. He's really on a mission to train people, and he's completely free with his immense, 3 decades of knowledge that's comes after generations and generations of more with the same knowledge, the same tradition. And so I feel incredibly blessed to have found him through the foundation. Absolutely come here. I know of no other retreat course center that goes into the detail of curanderismo. I mean, if you were considering coming to take ayahuasca, I would encourage you to have the intent to learn about the science of which ayahuasca is a part. It's a healing science, and it really is limitless in its potential for healing. And so if you were interested in, as well as partaking in many ayahuasca ceremonies in a short space of time, and learning a lot and being fully immersed in the science from which that really powerful medicine is a main part, but still a part of the whole science, then I would say there's definitely no other choice than this one. It is by far the most comprehensive, thorough, and in-depth knowledge that you will get on the subject and experience.